Dan Halstrom with the U.S. Meat Export Federation is joining us, and also with some other announcements and some meetings going on. It seems like USMCA is getting closer. Talk about the importance of having that done to our two biggest trading partners, because that it has a huge impact on sales just to the north to the south.
Yeah, North America is a key region for the U.S. in terms of pork and beef trade. Makes up roughly 40% of our volume, and just great trading partners. So, a couple of points here that are important, I think. We had fantastic news late last week when the steel and aluminum tariffs were lifted, which then resulted in the lifting of the pork duties. The 20% duty on pork to Mexico was lifted Monday of this week. We started seeing product cross with zero duty. Fantastic news for the industry, because we've been hit hard on the value side into Mexico because of these duties. But that's just part of the story. Now the next step is that we need to move forward as an industry. The industry's focused on this for finalizing the USMCA, the U.S.-Mexico-Canada Free Trade Agreement. And this is vital going forward, because agriculture benefited in a big way from NAFTA, and USMCA will be the same. And you know, the product mix that we're looking at with North America is quite a bit different from Asia. So the two pair up perfectly. You get a lot of end cuts going to Mexico and Canada, rounds and chucks, and on the pork side, the hams. And whereas Asia tends to be more of a middle meat market with, I don't mean middle meats that we talk about, but like short plates and short ribs and chuck rolls and chuck ribs, things like this. So, yeah, the importance of the North American market is monumental for our industry.
Talk briefly about Southeast Asia. It seems like that's kind of the new great frontier, even though we've been there, but those opportunities still seem to be untapped, many of them.
Yeah, Southeast Asia, as a lot of the world, we're seeing per capita consumption grow in a lot of these markets: Vietnam, Philippines, Singapore, etc. And that's only going to continue as the middle class continues to emerge. So this is the opportunity for the world, and specifically, hopefully, U.S. product to supply there. Now, it tends to be, in the early stages of market development, tends to be very price conscious. But one of the things that USMEF is working on with our industry partners is we're trying to teach them about U.S. products. You don't need to be the cheapest. We have high quality beef with a superior taste, but it might cost a little bit more. So we're trying to differentiate our products, and this is the opportunity going forward, is to try to develop that commodity market into a little more of a value-added market, and it'll come. It will come.
Dan Halstrom, President and CEO of U.S. Export Federation, is joining us. Stay with us. More in just a moment.